My husband Lil Nas X just lit up the VMAs. What? Popeyes is out here beefing with Chick-fil-A. We're going to talk about Missy Misdemeanor Elliott getting the VMA Vanguard Award, and Angel Brinks is in the building, and she about to spill some tea, and she don't even know it. Stay tuned.
Oh, no.
Presented by AfterBuzz TV and live from Los Angeles, California, it's AfterBuzz Tonight with Jesse Janity. AfterBuzz TV's first late-night talk show with a millennial mindset. From trending topics to interviews with your favorite influencers, celebrities, and performers, we've got it all. So grab your favorite late-night snack and join the conversation. And now your host, Jesse Janity.
Yo, what up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse J, a.k.a. Jesse Janity, and you already know what the T is. Welcome to AfterBuzz Tonight. Is your headphones good, girl?
I'm wearing the pants today.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet as Beyonce, meet my Michelle, Miss J-Love Rocks in the building.
Hey, is this microphone on now?
Yeah, girl.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear yourself?
I can hear myself, yeah.
Oh, well, girl,
they were trying to give me the Michelle Williams Super Bowl treatment, but I'm here. J-Lo Rock is in the building.
Okay. And you know, we're going to switch things up a little differently, ladies and gentlemen. We got Angel Brinks in the building.
Hi.
Fashion superstar, reality TV.
Ooh,
well, not no more, you know what I'm saying?
introduction.
Because she's just doing her own thing.
I'm doing
She said, hi, I'm producing my own show. Thank you.
Right, okay. Executive producing.
Yeah.
That out there.
Put the E in front of the P.
Right.
Yes.
All
Y'all
right.
do it.
We got so much to talk about right now because the VMAs were literally tonight. Mm-hmm. Well, so we're going to put everyone aside because apparently I was the only one motherfucker who watched them.
Well, mine are being recorded, so
Okay.
I can't wait to
That's
watch
right.
it.
You
yeah.
had to be here.
I had to be here, yeah, and I had to
You know
look
what I'm
cute.
saying? And you had to look
know.
cute, yeah. You know,
Look cute.
which you do.
Oh, thank you.
I'm loving the outfit.
Yes,
Very
I wish they could see the shoes and how they could
But we are. What we'll do is go to AfterBuzz Tonight's Instagram, and you guys will put a whole picture so you can see from top to
You gotta see
bottom.
everything.
And she smells good too.
She does.
Yeah.
I lit up the whole place.
So okay, what was the inspiration for tonight's look?
Well, I didn't know if you're going to go in on me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to keep it cash a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But I had to have some bling. I had to be a little cute,
Because you all about the
Fashion
bling.
and the bling. That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
All right. So, which we got to talk about your new show. But before we do that, let's talk about some topics because, y'all, when I tell you the VMAs, here's my thing. I don't really like award shows because I just feel like they've either become concerts or like it's just like who are half of these people performing.
Oh, my God.
But the VMAs tonight were lit.
Tell us.
I'm actually
Right. Mine are being recorded.
tell.
Well, y'all about to... Spoiler alert! Okay, first and foremost, MTV, why I'm not fucking with y'all is because why y'all put Meg Thee Stallion outside?
What
do you mean?
What
Like, she performed for the pre-show, and I'm just like...
Well, she's a pre-show kind of girl.
no, she ain't.
She is.
How?
Not?
How not? Okay, hot girl summer outside.
Hot girl summer.
She's very like at the BET Awards she did an outside show too. Like I think that's kind of her brand. She's the hot girl
disrespect.
summer. It's not disrespect.
No,
No,
here's what
she's
it is.
hot.
Like,
Her
basically,
album's hot.
the people who are above look at her and they say, you're not there yet. We have Cardis and we have the Nickies, and we're not giving that to Meg yet. So, Meg, you can perform outside, girl.
Yeah, but is she really like
Well, wait, what do you mean outside?
Like the
Like the
pre-show.
day show.
So like before they say,
Before
and now
the
we're going to
time.
go inside to the award, then the opening act shows. They have like a couple, like 4 or 5
Like a red
people.
carpet? Like
to me, it's the same thing. Listen, I perform at the VMAs. I'm good, whether it's inside or out.
True.
You
No,
know,
100%.
That's an accomplishment.
100%. But I know these shows. These shows, they say, hey, here's a little budget. Give a little zhuzh. And I just feel like I'm here, like Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, and the City Girls. I just needed a whole little situation.
Well, you know,
I know
what
Nicki
I would
wasn't
do
doing
if
that.
I was Meg Thee Stallion. I would kind of market that because I'm a marketing genius. You too,
Okay.
and you too.
Hot girl summer.
I would try to bring back like because VMAs is with MTV. Right? And Spring Bling used to be with MTV. Give Megan Thee Stallion Spring Bling. Bring that back. Since they're bringing everything else back, make Hot Girl Summer your thing.
Okay.
Do an outside show. Let your outside show be your brand.
Okay.
And we're going to go see you at
She
the
moved
show.
into a hot girl fall, though, because she said she here for the girls.
Well,
who-
they call it
Yeah.
Thottim.
Oh,
She's hot. I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
I'm
I
here
would
for
go
Meg Thee
see an
Stallion.
outside Meg Thee Stallion show.
All right, so that was
I
my
like
thing
how
with Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lizzo. First of all, I'm obsessed. Do you like Lizzo?
I do. I do.
Now, the last show, I think it was the BET Awards she performed. Loved it in the wedding dress. Tonight, she performed Truth Hurts and Good as Hell. And I felt like it was a little ode to Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back, because she performed in front of a giant ass.
What?
That's very Lizzo.
And it was very Lizzo of her. Very, like, woman empowerment, you know what I mean? So I was here for Lizzo. We got Lil Nas X.
Yes.
He won Song of the Year.
Yeah.
Really? Well, he might as well.
I mean, at this point. But he also
kids love it.
And he performed.
Everybody
And what
loves
I loved about him performing was that he joked about himself. Like, it was the intro, and it was like, and now Lil Nas X is performing his 3,172nd remix to Horses in the Back. So he had a little bit of, like, fun. But he performed Panini.
Okay.
Great job. Very music video, but I feel like the music video is about to drop in, like, 2 days now. He better drop it tonight, actually, marketing-wise. But he's just a genius. Here's this kid who a year ago...
we went to the same college.
Okay, well, girl, find out who he was fucking and bring him in here.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's not my gig, love, but you have at it.
Says, girl, we got it for the show. Come on.
Angel's like, do it for the gram, bitch.
Exactly. You can't tell that kind of information and not bring them in, you know?
Okay, I'll do my research. I'll
Whatever
be
we
like
gotta
Carmen
do.
San Diego. Okay, I got you.
If anyone can, Jayla. I believe in you. All right, so Taylor Swift won Video of the Year.
For the sellout
You need
drag
to
queen video.
calm down.
Yeah, okay.
Which
Well,
people are really upset about because obviously the gay community or a lot of people in the LGBTQ community felt that she was like using us to like be like, oh, I'm cooling down now, which is interesting. Do you know that Dex guy, the heavyset kid who was
I
in her
love
video?
him, yeah.
He performed at the VMAs, so she
Good
brought
for
him.
him.
She brought him out and Todrick. So I love that. Because that's somebody I see online often, like Dex, and I never see him elevated. And I felt like this was a moment for him.
We
and
worked
like,
together for HBO, a Black Lady sketch show together.
Oh, really?
We were on set together.
Which I love that show. That show is so funny.
Get to Missy. That's what I want to
She's
know.
like, get to Missy.
Before we get to Missy, though, you know who had it? Who had the whole week? Normani.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Motivation.
love
Okay.
her.
Okay,
Did
let's
she
talk
take
about it.
something today?
Take what? A
You know
pill?
what? I did see a quick clip,
Of
and
what?
she was killing of her on stage
Oh, I
tonight,
thought he was going with her pill. I was like, what?
No,
What'd she
no,
take?
No, I don't know about that.
Angel Brinks just said Normani does drugs.
I did it.
Just kidding. Okay, wait. You saw a clip.
No, but she looks so good.
She
and
does.
it was like the lights and that dancing. I don't know. It was just like
Okay, but
star-
how do you guys feel about people saying like she's like the next Beyonce?
I don't agree.
It's a lot of pressure to
haven't
put on
heard
a
that.
girl.
I don't agree.
Oh, that's what they pin her
Really?
as.
Yeah.
So watch, Google it.
I was thinking more like Britney Spears. Right?
That's what I see
Yeah.
actually for
Yeah,
her.
and that's still good.
I'm thinking she's just going to be Normani. Like, we love the music, but is she
But we haven't got-
is she really selling it
Have we
to
got
us?
a Crazy in Love? Have we got a Baby?
I
One
don't
more time.
think so.
Am I motivated?
No, because it's a very cute song. However,
She shoulda had a feature.
She's still finding out finding out her sound as a solo artist. We're tired. She doesn't want to shoebop no more.
Well, baby, that's all
Normani
she
needs to-
does.
Well, and that's all the music we're gonna get is shoe-bopping music.
Because I
without the
thought
main
motivation was
vocal.
about to be something. We got 3 verses of the same thing, the same thing, the same thing.
But the video was sickening. Though.
She's hot though. Look at.
She's
so,
everything.
So she should have
She's
switched places
gorgeous.
with Megan. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Have Megan.
Megan who? Trainer?
No, we go.
No. No.
We gonna
The
put
stallion.
Normani outside, and Meg, you gonna come inside. Now, see, what I'm not mad at is a little hot girl motivation remix. Now, here's my problem with the performance. Normani killed it, but then she did it what Britney does. Typically, Britney, when she performs, because Britney don't share the stage with people. But she should share her Instagram with people because she's sharing a little too much, girl. But so, no, here's the
Free
thing.
Britney.
Motivation, she performed it. It was cute. Then she did this dance breakdown. Wasn't here for the dance breakdown. Could have. This is the moment. I've never actually said this, but I'm like, oh, this is where rappers should come in on a song.
Wow.
Like typically, I'm like, why is he on this track or that? But motivation, I need somebody to.
It's gonna happen. We'll get one like from Ty Dolla Sign.
There might be a remix.
Lil
I
Nas
like
X.
that she took that moment for herself.
That's
I
true.
thought that was very
because
sexy.
she
It was
did
like,
too much with
all eyes on
Khaled.
me.
And like everything's like a slow song, and she's like rolling on the ground. It's like, girl, come on, stand up and twerk.
Well, she just got off a tour with Ariana Grande.
Who should have had the
Oh.
remix? Because you want to know the real gag. everyone do this. Do yourself a favor when you leave here. And YouTube Motivation Remix with Normani and Ariana Grande. And it's going to be a remix of Motivation and Break Up With Your Boyfriend. And it elevates the song to a whole nother level.
Okay, that's going to be my new workout.
Bitch, you're going to be like, these bitches need to go on. We need a double album. We need a double album. Ariana Grande and Normani.
I love Ariana
That's who
Grande.
Normani is. She is the black Ariana Grande.
Well, she ain't gotta be. She's just
But she
Normani.
is. That's
but
cute.
I am here for a double feature.
Let's give her a chance, guys.
Yeah.
I've given her several.
Okay.
Like, this is like the first single of Normani. Like, I'm like, girl, come on.
Yeah.
But Camila Cabello performed with Shawn Mendes that Senorita song.
I love her.
I hate Shawn
So
Mendes.
it was a Fifth Harmony concert.
Well, I wonder if Normani and Camila saw each other.
They're friends.
Are
They're
they?
really
Are
friends.
they friends or like...
No.
What's the tea?
I don't know. You tell me. What's it like when bitches are like, we're friends, but you really aren't?
Well, if they're hanging out at Soho House in West Hollywood, then they're
Girl,
friends.
not at Soho House. That's the most like fake friend situation hookups.
I saw them there. They're friends.
Our manager sent us to the Soho House. All right, Missy Elliott, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Now, I hate the Video Vanguard Awards because I feel like if you go back to when it first started, it was actually Britney announced it and Michael Jackson came on stage and he was confused. He thought it was his birthday. But it was like he was winning an award. So, like, we started on a rough note. Now, here's where it got even rougher for me is like Rihanna came out and won it, the Video Vanguard Award. And, well, actually, rewind that. They gave it to Britney Spears, right? And didn't even let her perform. They let like a bunch of toddlers perform, and it was like, this is so offensive because it's Britney, bitch, and she made the VMAs.
So she should perform.
So she should
As well
perform.
as accept
Or,
award.
to me, if I'm receiving an award, and I said this about the BET Awards, if I'm receiving an award, I need bitches to perform my songs. Like,
That's how they used to do it.
if Missy Elliott's performing, Lizzo needs to come out. Like, I need Ciara to come out. Like, people need to be performing for me. I want to see my work and the people who are looking up to me.
That's true. I've seen other concerts that way or performances that way.
I mean, like, it's a
yeah, they do it
tribute.
for
I
the
mean, I
Soul
guess
Train
for-
Awards
that's right.
or, something like that.
A tribute.
But what happened tonight?
Oh, well. So when Rihanna did it, so what they were doing was throughout the show, they was letting the artists perform different medleys. And I was looking like, so if I win an award, I get to come to your show and I have to perform the whole time?
So these are the past winners?
And the past winners have performed throughout the show. Little medleys. I don't know if you remember when Rihanna did it, and she did like, where are they, where have you been all my life? She did different like medleys of it. So this one though, Missy performed like a 7-minute tribute to herself. She dropped her mixtape Iconology the past week. Did we all hear it and love it?
Yes.
Did.
Yes.
So she came out, she performed Throw It Back. Then there was like this,
I do like that
I like
one.
that
though.
too. Throw it back.
Live
Throw
for
it back.
She had a hologram of herself, which I want to know,
Shut
like,
up.
how did MTV edit this so quickly? Because it was ridiculous. She did Can't Stand the Rain. Hot Boy. Baby, you got...
What I
Wow.
Did she do 1 Minute Man?
She didn't. She did Can't Stand the Rain. Hot Boys, Get Your Freak On. And I was like, where's Nelly Furtado?
Where is Nelly Furtado? Please find her.
Beep, beep.
Where is she?
We're going to have to
I don't
find
know.
out.
Let's Google that. We'll Google that.
She is like a bird, honey.
But so then she did Work It. And had Allison come out, that little girl that was in the video.
Allison, yeah.
Which I was like, okay. I didn't know whether to love it or just be like, girl, this is what you still doing?
No, she's not
No,
still
but
doing it, but it is
the
great
Video
to see
Music
her.
Awards.
It was.
know?
And so she's real cute, though. I mean, she was fine. I was
Yeah,
like,
have you
okay.
seen her Instagram? She's
Cute.
body.
No, I don't follow that. But
Oh.
she has like a cute little bob and like
Oh,
came out in a
cute.
little yellow suit with
Was
her
she-
name on the back,
okay.
did the whole thing. I was like, all right.
See, I remember her from like Disney Channel had this show called Mike Super Short
so young. Go
Show.
ahead.
I know I'm showing my age right now, but she was a sister. She was a sister on there.
Mike, super short show.
Yeah, she was a
She was
sister.
Oh, that's funny,
Interesting.
actually.
Yeah,
now
and
you're
then she's
talking
like chicken head and all in the other video. Oh,
Oh.
good for
Oh,
her.
you gotta
At least she's
remember.
not like Lilo.
And then she did out of control, hit your back off the wall.
No,
But
where was Sierra?
did not show up, and I'm like, Sierra, you show up for literally everything. Like, someone
Right.
could.
She showed up at West
Popeyes,
Hollywood.
Popeyes is out here giving fried chicken sandwiches. Sierra showing up, and bitch, you didn't show up for Missy Elliott's tribute.
Oh my god, was she there?
No.
Nothing. Wow.
I know. I was
Well,
kinda,
we don't know what happened. Like, she could have sent her some flowers behind the scenes or in her dressing room. Got her edible arrangement before the show.
That's
Don't
okay.
ever send me an edible arrangement.
Let
I
it
could
be a
send you,
full
like-
Missy moment. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
And it
okay.
was, and I appreciated that.
Did she wear the big black suit?
She did.
I think she did. Oh my god.
Iconic, yeah.
Because I don't know if
wait.
you guys remember when she first performed "I Can't Stand the Rain" at the VMAs, and she was in that little toy car.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And as soon as they did the dance, and the one dancer moved at the beginning and hit Missy in the head, and the glasses came off, and Missy was like laughing about it, but like trying to pull it together. So I was like, you had your moment again. You got that moment back. Because that probably, as a perfectionist, which I think Missy Elliott is, she
She
got
bother
that.
her for years.
She's so creative, and she's such a legend.
Yes.
And it's like she's not just a producer, songwriter, like, you know, so she's everything she sees is like her vision and how she wants it to
Yeah.
be.
And
And that's
it's
why I
like,
love the mixtape, because I feel like the shit she's talking is like, this is what female hip hop artists should be doing. Like, it's no beef towards anyone. It's just like, bitch, I'm the greatest, which is what you do in hip hop,
Well, how many greatests are we going to have?
girl.
Because everybody's a queen and everybody's the greatest, so I can't keep count.
Missy ain't a queen. Well, she is a queen in womanhood, but for hip hop and music,
A
Missy
true
is
visionary is what I
Missy
want to put her.
is an icon.
a legend, yeah.
She's
so-
a
I mean,
legend icon.
exactly.
That's
To
who
the VMAs, like, about time.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
think about it. Hip hop is sort of new to music, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking 90s, 80s, maybe, right?
End of
eight-
80s,
End
yeah.
of 80s, yeah. So it's still kind of new. So these are the women that are paving the way.
And especially
you know?
to give it to a black female in hip hop, I think this is our first.
Yeah, but who else is going to get it? They gave it to Janet Jackson last year.
They gave it to Janet Jackson. Rihanna's gotten it. Britney's gotten it. Like, those people have deserved it, especially for
Yeah.
the
Missy too.
VMAs.
Missy did. Her videos have always been off the chain.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Even
And
the new one.
I'm like, the only one I'd be like, okay, like, y'all are bugging, because she's actually never won a Grammy, which is interesting, is Madonna.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Never has won a Grammy.
Well, are
Wow.
we checking for it?
Yes.
Not now. There's no Madonna song that she's dropping now.
I love
I'm like,
4 Minutes. 4 Minutes was a good one.
I love
Ew, really?
Madonna.
She was like, she was going through
Girl,
her,
let me
like,
tell you, I was
ethnic
driving down the street
phase.
and this person stopped me. Actually, this morning, it was Starlight, Star Bright, first star I see tonight. And this man turned to me and he looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, yes, what?
Yeah,
Did you see that video of Madonna spreading her legs open so sexy recently? I've seen it.
I
You
can't
gotta,
look at-
when we
no.
leave here, you gotta go. What?
I seen the video of her with ass
After
shots.
I saw her with that bubble booty or whatever that is. and
I
I'm
don't think
like,
that was real. That had to have been Photoshopped.
No.
That's a video, love. Can't Photoshop the video.
That's real, girl. All right, Big Sean performed. End of story. So VMAs were lit, but I do want to say this: Miley Cyrus performed in black and white. And girl, that's what we need you to do from now on, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is the Miley Cyrus that all of America can get with.
What?
White America, black America, prostitutes, whatever the case is, this is who we want you to be. Whatever we saw tonight, that's the artist that I believe is within you. I don't need you to do the licking of the gonorrhea. I don't need you out here like, yo, what's good? I don't need none of that. I need you to just be whatever this was tonight. This was an artist that performed
She's
tonight.
broken right now, so yeah, we.
Honey, well, she came fixed and healed and spoke to Jesus from what I saw.
Well, I want another Bangers album.
Bangers,
I feel like
bangers,
I missed
bangers,
a
bangers,
lot.
bangers. Stay there, because don't come into the Miley
okay.
world, okay?
Yeah.
All right, moving on next. So we're scared. The Popeyes one's gonna go later, but we're gonna do Pixar. So Pixar's latest film, they're coming out with this movie called Soul, which is really cool because it's a comedy with its first black lead, who will be Jamie Foxx. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. Hey. It centers around a band director whose real adventure starts when he dies. So this is kind of different. Deep.
Pixar is always known for that, like, hurt your feelings at the beginning of the
Yes.
story, and then hurt your feelings through all the way out. I'm here for it.
Did you see? Did you guys watch? Not Up. What's the one with all the feelings and the emotions?
Inside Out.
Inside.
I have not seen it because my heart can't take it. People always said they cried.
Are you
It's
sensitive?
so good.
I'm very sensitive.
Okay, me too.
I cried through The Lion King.
Wait, what's your sign again?
I cried through
Pisces?
Soul Train. Huh?
What's your sign again?
I'm a Pisces.
I knew it. Yeah,
Wow.
that's why I like
And
her.
what are
That's why
you?
she stands around Virgo.
Oh,
What are you?
Libra. So your birthday's coming up.
And yours too.
Yeah, right after
All
you.
right, balance
You can have your
and
fun. 'Cause we're the best, Libras. We're the best.
It's funny because guy Libras, now I'm like learning about Libras. I always thought I really liked Libras, but I like girl Libras.
Oh,
Because
there's a
guy
difference.
Libra, there is. Because girl Libras, you guys are very level-headed and balanced. Well, just Libras, period. You come across very level-headed and balanced, right? And it's like, okay, they're almost like kind of perfect. With the girls, it's like you guys actually do try to stay within that lane, and with the guys, it'd be like, bro, like the front of your cover said this, and when I open up the book,
Yeah, you don't
shit.
like your pictures.
you don't look like your picture. What in the catfish?
I've heard a lot about Libra men, but they're not like us. Okay,
No.
Libra women are totally different.
stated that.
You know?
I did.
Okay. Yes, we got hot Libras. Let's let that be clear. Let's let
Libras
be
are-
known.
Okay, who
Amber
are some
Rose,
Libras? Okay, Amber Rose.
Kim Kardashian, Christina Milian, me. But
Right,
even for the
okay.
men, we have Eminem, Snoop Dogg,
Crazy.
Lil
Oh, yeah.
Wayne,
Psycho.
Will Smith,
You're worthy. You're worthy.
T.I.
Yeah, those are good names.
Yeah.
All right.
Right? We got
And
a
Angel
lot of
Banks.
creative people. Okay, we got a lot of creative people in our.
So shout out to Pixar. We got Jamie Foxx, Tina Fey, Felicia Rashad, and they will be in
All-Star
there.
cast.
That's gonna be cute. I'm here
Yeah,
for it.
Felicia Rashad. We love her.
All right, next we got Viola Davis. She's going to be playing Michelle Obama in a new show called First Lady on Showtime.
I have to see that.
I'm excited.
I love Michelle Obama. Come on.
No,
no,
say no.
no.
Hey, say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna. We're not picking every black woman to just play Michelle Obama. Say
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna say it because we laugh. I don't know if I'm here for Viola Davis playing Michelle Obama.
Agree.
Why?
We could have found some fresh-faced talent, or even the girl from Captain Marvel, the black girl from Captain Marvel. She's the new James Bond. Like, we could have picked her. I don't want to see Viola Davis play another lead like that because number one, we're tired of seeing the limping. And
All right. Thank you guys for coming in.
Viola
Sit down.
Davis
Wait.
is my Annalise Keating.
Okay.
So I don't want to see her do anything else. She doesn't need to be my show.
Who would you want to see? Who do you think would be good?
We don't know the person.
I would love to see like a fresh face.
A fresh face.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would like
okay.
to see.
Here's why I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yvonne from Insecure, maybe.
Okay. New and fresh enough.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's Michelle Obama. Like we all know, like we have a place in our heart for Michelle. We also have a place in our heart for Viola. So
Yeah.
for her to play that again with the, I hate you for saying the limp because hi Marvel.
Hi, Marvel. Sorry, Marvel.
So it's going to be a 1-hour episodic series showcased as the White House drama. You know what I mean? It's going to be focused on political lives and all that.
So
stuff.
Black House of
wanna
Cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it'll actually. I'm gonna be into it because Showtime really does have some good shows. Like they're really good at picking
Right.
their stuff. But I mean, because nothing else is on Netflix right now. So what else am I gonna do?
I would love to see. I'm still thinking about it. Like Gabrielle Dennis is a great candidate. She.
Right. We'll figure
is-
that out next time.
Yeah, I'm still.
What's going on in Twitter, girl?
Okay. So this past weekend, I had the pleasure of being in Monterey and seeing all of my lovely fans there.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
Hey,
so
lovely
while I
fans.
was waiting, I was checking my Twitter, and I'm a big Marvel fan. Do you like Marvel? Mm-hmm. So what's your favorite Marvel superhero? Out of all the movies that are coming out, which ones was your favorite?
Okay. I like all of them, honestly. I like
Yeah.
all of them.
That's a
I'm
good
not
answer.
into. I'm not into them like that. But I do go with the kids and I go watch them. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was really sad because Tom Holland doesn't have a job anymore.
Why?
Well, not with the MCU. They just split. Spider-Man's done.
Okay.
He's donezo. So Sony was working on a deal with Disney. You know, Disney owns everything, so they bought out Fox. And Sony realized that this Spider-Man movie that just came out with Zendaya and everything was the first one to make
That's right.
$1 billion effing by itself. So they were like, oh, we can just do this standalone. We don't need to do the merger with Disney. So
I did see that.
They are being money hungry, and they said, well, if we can't work out something, ain't nobody got a job.
No more Spider-Man.
No more Spider-Man
Oh
in the
my
MCU.
God.
Okay.
No more Tom Holland. Well, he does have one more movie with them because he's a 3-movie contract, but what are we going to do?
I think after this, and I hate to say this and be that person,
Okay.
but in my lifetime, I think we're done with Spider-Man.
Are we? Well, we had 3 of them.
We've
This
had
is like the
t-
first successful one.
This was, well, I really liked the first ones. Like,
Tobey
Jamie
Maguire.
Foxx. Like, they were very, it was like when Batman came out with George Clooney and, like, whoever else. And, like, Jack
Uma
Nicholson.
Thurman.
Remember Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman?
Yeah.
Like, that was my childhood. So I feel like there's a generation of kids who watch Spider-Man, and that was that for them. Mm-hmm. So then they start doing, like, okay, we're going to change the production studios, and that's cool. But then if we're not being consistent, it's why, I don't even like to talk about X-Men, because X-Men in my heart is
my
like
heart.
very
Yeah.
important. So to see them just out here trashing X-Men, I'm just like, what was Phoenix?
Well, we have to understand.
I get it.
Directors.
I understand.
It's literally BS.
But it's 2019. You guys can literally search on YouTube and find some Joe Schmo with a YouTube channel that knows how to fucking edit and put some shit together. It's 2019. We can do that. So
That's so sad now.
I know. X-Men and Spider-Man, I need to just chill out until we really sit down and figure out,
Direction.
like, no more, like, how are we going to make money? Like, let's really sit and think, like, how can we give the fans what they need? That's what I need. I feel like with the Avengers, we got that. The Avengers, they really took the time to say, we're going to create this world. I feel like X-Men, it's just like, this week Storm's going to be half Asian!
Yeah. It was Halle Berry for 3 years, then Alexandra.
You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, it was literally initials BS. It's his fault, so that's why.
Whatever.
But no more Spider-Man.
That's
so
fine. I
Sony
didn't
is taking
go
$8
see
billion
Spider-Man.
and hitting it, but I still am subscribing for Disney Plus because the Proud Family is
I can't wait.
So I want to say a special congratulations also to Ray J and Princess.
Yes, they're having a baby.
They're having a baby.
Yes.
So what
you
do you
friends
know
with them?
about
What's
it?
the
I
tea?
was like,
Right.
we're all turning to you. What do you know about it? Tell us the tea.
Oh.
Are you friends with Ray J and Princess?
Well,
Do we not like them? Like, what's the tea?
no.
No, we like everybody.
Yeah. You know,
We're kumbaya.
well, you know, I'm
honey.
dating Jackie, and that's his best friend, Ray J.
Yes.
And, you know, they're married, so, you know, it's always nice to hear, you know, that love still exists and marriage still exists. So I'm
Yeah.
happy when I hear my boyfriend say that his close friends are married and doing the family thing. So when I found out she was pregnant, I was really happy for her.
Yeah, I am too.
And I think they're having a boy, right?
I think so.
Is that,
yeah.
Is it? I don't know. That's what it said, right? In the thing?
We'll see.
I don't know, girl. You're supposed to tell me.
We'll find. I'm not in Princess. I'm not in her every night, but we can find out. I did see her when she was pregnant with her first child, and she was glowing. She was happy. Her hair was laid. So, you know, maybe this one kind of, you know, I like Ray J being a dad too. I'm here for Ray J being a father.
I don't know. Here's the thing with Ray J. I actually think Ray J is probably an amazing person in real life. I don't know him in real life. I've met him a few times, and every time I've met him, he's been nothing but charming and nothing but seemed very level-headed. But then when you watch people on reality TV, it's like, do I want you? You pushed your girl in a pool.
But that was so long ago.
But you have to
know, it was so long
understand,
ago.
like-
she forgave him, then, you know, we
Yeah.
have to forgive him, you know?
I don't
You never know. And you know how reality TV is.
It's-
always,
yeah.
you know.
I know. And then I really want the tea. Like, I don't want you on Love and Hip Hop. I think they need their own, like, what you need to do is say, you know what? Because I think a lot of, I'm going to say reality stars. I think a lot of reality stars think, like, if I'm not on a network, I'm not doing nothing online or anything like that. But I feel like Ray J and Princess are two people who could carry something that they produced and created on their own. Ray J understands reality TV. This is something he could do on his own. I would be here on YouTube. I'm not watching
Well,
it on
they did have a
VH1.
show.
I'm not
Okay.
watching on VH1. I'm not watching
Why?
on. Nope.
You're not supporting it.
No, not if this
So
commercial.
what are you going to watch it on?
YouTube.
What
And this
about
is what
Zeus?
No, I'm not paying $3.99. I only watch that because my fucking friend has that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real.
You gotta support.
Are we here for a Ray J?
Are they watching my show?
Let us
guys
know in
coming
the
in?
comments. Let us know in the comments if you're gonna watch your Bridget.
Now, girl, let's talk about what we all need to talk about is this fucking battle of the chicken.
I want to say a word, but I can't. I'll tell you after the show.
What? Okay, first of all, I'm not doing this with you two. We're not doing no after the shows. Like, what is it?
It's a bad word, but I am,
bitch, fuck, piss,
I'm
shit,
very disappointed.
vagina,
that
flagellants,
we're having a battle of the chicken
pussy.
sandwich.
What?
When there's other things that's going on. There's the fires in the Amazon, but out of all of this is
now
happening.
she wants to get Fox News on us.
They gave Popeyes $24 million worth of free advertising.
Who?
They did.
Social media
people.
altogether.
Yeah.
Twitter, everybody's been going crazy about a damn chicken sandwich. Now,
Which is only Popeye's chicken between two pieces of bread.
okay, but the realty is they've had that for months, and
Yeah,
then it's like one
that's true.
person just was like, "Oh, a chicken sandwich," and it went viral all over again. You know,
But
Word of
I'm
mouth.
really sad that we see all the black people there, but nobody signed up to vote. I would have been out there with a registration clipboard, like,
oh,
you registered to vote?
you eating chicken?
Because
But can you vote?
every Popeyes was lines around the building.
That's why I didn't go. I had to Postmate
People
it.
in mother.
Have them bringing to me. I had Chick-fil-A and
Smart.
Postmates.
So
Did
was
you
it
do a
good?
reaction video? and all
Girl,
that
no.
stuff?
Because let me tell you, I was pissed at myself for not thinking that the Popeyes chicken sandwich that everyone's craving about is literally Popeyes regular ass chicken.
But they've had it for years, love.
What?
It's just the chicken sandwich has been there.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Girl, I'm
everybody's
always
just
getting
doing
the
all
same
of
So
thing.
you're
this.
basically saying you think
$10.
that there's other things in the world that we should focus on and
But
help rather
no,
than talk
it's-
about chicken.
I mean,
And-
it's not about talking about chicken because I'm fascinated. I haven't tried it yet, but I do want to because of the power of social media.
Mm-hmm.
However, I want the same people to have that energy when it's time to go out and vote,
Right.
or when it's time to make a difference in the world.
Yeah.
There were people in
know what?
power chairs, girl, in the line trying to pick up chicken sandwiches.
Okay, so what this
So
weekend
y'all can
on a
power chair.
Friday, you, me, Elgin,
Emmy,
we
no.
going. You gonna come? We'll go to
have some
Popeyes.
Popeyes
No,
chicken.
let's go to Popeyes
With our registration
and register
clips.
people to vote. Are you down?
I'm down. You know I'm a queen for the people.
This is gonna
so
happen.
I'm down.
You know,
Bitches-
I think the way things are going now in the world today, I think that people learned their lesson who didn't vote, and I think that they're going to vote.
You
I
think
really,
so?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
I think
if they
saw
can
what
line
you know,
up for a chicken sandwich, they can line
I
up
hope
for
that's
think
the
so.
energy.
our future.
I really believe that.
Oh,
But
I
you know,
love you.
black-
That's
I really
such a,
believe that. No, seriously, because
such a Libra.
But you know, black people don't listen, girl. So whatever.
Do you eat fried chicken?
I do.
Really?
Yes,
love
and I
fried
make it
chicken.
too.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Now, are you an air fryer kind of girl, or are you like a
Have you
grease
used the air
and
fryer?
Grease.
Okay.
Just throw in the grease.
Okay. What kind of grease do you use?
Vegetable oil.
Okay. Fair
Ding,
enough.
ding,
Yeah.
ding. Look, we'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. But
Let me
listen,
tell you, I'm so bougie.
I marinate my chicken first in buttermilk and cornmeal.
Well,
and
she
then I
is
toss it in
dating
the pan.
Jackie, so she. You
This
know,
was
she,
before Jackie.
She
I
gotta
made
know,
fried
right? It's a
chicken. Stop
prerequisite.
it.
You gotta know when you're dating Jackie.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this live on camera, and you can say no. If you
Okay.
want to say no.
Okay.
I want to invite you, and it don't get to be this Friday, whatever your schedule is, for us to really go to a Popeyes. But I need you to cook your chicken, and we're going to go to a person, and we're going to compare. We're going to blindfold them, and we're going to have them taste a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Your
and an
chicken.
Angel Brinks chicken sandwich. We
Angel
say, which
Brinks.
breast is your favorite?
Popeyes, Angel Brinks, and Chick-fil-A.
Do you
Are
like
down?
Angel's
I'm
breast?
down.
Or do you
Seriously?
like Popeyes?
I'm down.
breast?
All right.
Okay.
You said it?
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to add in KFC because, bitch, did y'all hear what KFC just gagged everyone?
Well, did they
No.
sweep those?
They,
Where have I been?
so
Did they
KFC...
sweep those roaches?
First of all, no. Oh, you saw what Chick-fil-A did, though, right? Chick-fil-A put up a sign that said Popeyes got roaches.
They did not.
But then KFC came out and was like, y'all can do that. What we're here for is for PETA. And KFC came out with the Beyond Meat chicken nuggets.
Gross.
Beyond Meat.
No, have you ever had Beyond Meat? Have you ever had...
Oh, I've had a lot of meat
Have
in
you
my
had an
life,
impulse- no.
and beyond it was
Same, but we ain't talking grinder, girl. No. Have you ever had an Impossible Burger?
You know what? I searched when I was on the way back home. I searched for Burger King to find the Impossible Burger today. It was on my mind. I wanted to try it.
You guys, my heart.
However,
please don't ever have an Impossible Burger from Burger King.
I've never had it.
Have you ever had one? It's fake, but it's so bomb. Don't get it from Burger King. I'm not attesting to Burger King. I don't know what that is.
Whoppers. You get 2 for $3, bitch.
Wait, can I ask about the Popeyes sandwich first? Or I want to know, is it with spicy mayo?
You know what?
I didn't get spicy mayo.
It doesn't come. It's literally
the
Chick-fil-A. It's chicken, one little pickle.
No, you're going to be so mad.
And a foil.
And bitches waited in line.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a mess.
Yeah.
All right. So normally Angel don't come in yet, but we're gonna play her video now. So she did our little white room quiz or whatever.
Let's take a little break. Let's take a watch.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Angel Brinks, and you're watching AfterBuzz Tonight. We're gonna play a game tonight. Who, what, if, where, and why. Who is the one person you've met working in reality TV that you wish you hadn't? Do I have to answer that? I think we already know the answer. Next, what fashion trend do you just not get? Crocs. I have to say it. Crocs. If you could be a part of any TV sitcom family, who would you choose? That's a tough one. My heart says the Brady Bunch, because I've always wanted a family. But I want to be the cool kid, so Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Where is your favorite place to shop that you're embarrassed to tell your friends? Let me tell you something. If you're embarrassed to tell your friends anything, they're not your friends. You're more interested in production and distribution or design and research, and why? I'm gonna have to say design and research, because production and distribution is sort of in the back, it's sewing, it takes a lot of time. Fashion, design is what I'm into. I like to shop for fabrics, I like to touch the materials, I like to, just get in my creative zone. Hey guys, this is Angel Brinks, and you're watching AfterBuzz Tonight.
That is her, that is she, and we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Angel Brinks.
I love his intros.
Angel Brinks.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
First of all, thank you for coming in, because I know we was kikiing. Can we please fix the weird echo/audio? That's what they're saying in the chat room. I'm putting that out there. All right. So I used to be here at AfterBuzz, and I used to do the Basketball Wives after show, and that's how I was introduced to you, because you had brought on a friend, Elena.
No.
She wasn't. She had just came on.
No, I brought on Angel Love.
Oh, Angel Love.
Yeah.
But it was the same season that Elena was on, right?
No.
Really?
It was after me. Yeah, it was right after me. Mm-hmm.
But you guys know each other.
Yes, that's
and
my
friends.
friend.
That's what it is. Because I always put you guys in the same.
But Duffy was on your season,
Oh,
right?
Duffy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets a lot of stuff to this day still.
Yeah, does she?
I mean, nothing good, but
I've seen her. She's killing
happy.
it.
She's
killing
She's on tour with
it.
Frenchie Montana.
She's killing it.
okay, DJ Duffy.
She lost a little weight too.
Huh? Did she need to?
And got new teeth.
That's the LA thing.
When she get new teeth, she ain't texting you back, girl.
Let her live. She's happy.
She is happy.
Okay, so I noticed you didn't answer the reality question, where you was like, "Who did you not want to meet?" Why?
I don't know.
Are we going back to Basketball Wives days?
I don't want to. Must we?
Because you said you said we already know. Like, I don't.
I mean,
Tell me.
Everyone you come across, can be a learning experience. That's how I look at it. Like you win some, you lose some.
Do you talk to anyone from Basketball Wives?
I do.
Who?
I'm still cool with Drea.
Okay.
Jackie, Christy, and I are good.
I knew that.
You knew that, didn't you?
Well, just because it's like you can't Jackie's just that person where it's like, girl, it's Jackie.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Tammy Roman.
Okay.
And Duffy and I are good. Yeah, and that's pretty
you and
much
Malaysia
it, I
don't
think.
go out at all?
No.
Oh, interesting.
No,
So
we don't even look at each other when we see each other out. It's just whatever.
Yeah, don't make eye contact. She'll throw tables and stuff.
Oh.
We don't like that. Yeah.
Well, we don't know
Listen,
what Angel might throw something. Still, I see a little bandana nails.
Gangsta.
Right.
You know me. I like to keep it professional. But it is what it is. I just leave that in the past.
What was your biggest lesson from doing that show specifically? Like in the reality TV world, because you took a break and you were like, oh, and you've really been focusing on fashion, which is where you started.
Right. Listen, I couldn't sleep. Really? I couldn't sleep. There were so many nights where I was like, oh my God, this just isn't right. I don't want to tear women down. There's so much I want to say, because I could have a really bad mouth. And I know you guys don't believe it because I'm so nice, but I could go smooth off.
Do you think I didn't believe it? Honey, I used to tear you down too.
You did. You really did. I remember
Why?
I did, because here's the thing. I'm going to keep it real, and this is what I want to say. I wanted to have an authentic conversation with you, because I do this a lot with a lot of females, mostly, because the guys could care two shits. But with a lot of females is I watch you on TV, and I know I'm watching an edited show, but... And then it's when you come in person, I can ask you certain questions and be like, but why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never had that with you. And why I was mad at you, actually, was because I wanted you to come in studio, and I forget who you were dealing with at the time.
A publicist,
and they would not let you come on the show. They're like, she doesn't want to do your show. And I'm like, does she know that this is even a question? You know what I mean? How it can be that third person. And I was like, because most people want to come and say, like, hey, no.
Yeah, let's correct it, or let's talk
you know
about
what
it.
I mean?
Whatever,
because it was like, it wasn't like, I know I went in, but it wasn't like I was like pulling up like no crazy stuff. It was what I was talking about on the show, which you easily could have came in and been like, this is edited. I didn't say that, or this, or that, or that. So that's why I was kind of like, really? She don't want to come on the show?
I mean, there was so much that happened, especially my second season on the show.
But
there was so much.
So when you watch it, because again, but if you watched my after show, I was specific about. I did feel like you were an authentic person. This was something that you shouldn't have even went on. I didn't see you in this light. You didn't fit to me personally, and it felt like when certain things happen, it was like I feel like someone is putting something in her ear to act this way, or to do something that could start something up with somebody else. You don't come across to me as a messy person, like to genuinely just be like flat out messy. So that's where I think my personal, like, I don't really understand who she is,
right,
came across.
Well, remember, I spent almost an entire season defending Drea, or I took a lot of hits, or everyone looked at me and saw her,
and you became her. Yeah,
and that's not cool, so for me it was like I have to redeem myself and come back, and I have so much more to give to the world than fighting with women, and that's just not what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk more about other things.
Is that why you did the second season? Because you felt like, okay, I'll do it again, but
well, yeah, other than the fact that obviously they had some juice, so they wanted to bring me in and, do all that stuff they did with me, and, the baby daddy situation and all that kind of stuff. But I felt like that season was really revolved around my life. I don't know if you noticed that, my fashion, my relationship, just everything, But,
so now you took a break, you focused on your career. What was that break like for you? Like, why did you feel like, okay, I'm done, like... Because then you started really killing it, because you were doing the leggings thing, Miami and all that, and then you really came out here and started getting
you had said that before, and I wonder why you said that. Miami what? I don't know. I think you had me confused with somebody else. I wanted to ask you that. I think you said something about Miami, or you thought I was going to do something in Miami, but I wasn't on that.
No, that you lived in Miami.
No, I didn't.
At some point?
No.
Did you work
that's
over
why I was
there?
like, what are you talking? No. I had a fashion show out there. I did several fashion shows there, but I didn't live there.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it's okay. But no, for me, it was like I had to get away. It was too much negativity. And here I am.
Where did you start your legging line? Here?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I had a showroom in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from leggings, and then, the thing was that, you were like, I'm going to sparkle it up, make them different. And
but
you really were that person.
Here I am shouting women empowerment, so how can I say women empowerment and then go on a TV show and put women down?
Which you did.
I did. I really?
Well, no,
I don't know if I did.
Wait, no. When I say you did, by signing onto a show like that, and this is what I say to the girls, Bad Girls Club, whatever the case is, you are signing up for a show that has been on the air. We know what this show does. And I think it's interesting to me if I was your friend before you going on that show, I'd be like, girl, like, what? I get it, but like, we got to be careful about what we say, what we do, how they're going to paint you. Did you have that understanding before going on the show, and then see certain things and be like, fuck, I don't know why I did that, or why I gave them that, or... Did that
all of that. Yeah. All of that. Every single thing.
Did you go in thinking, like, I'm going to get this, like, they ain't going to catch me?
Yeah, I did. I really did, because I'm like, we could talk relationships, we could talk that basketball
I'm
world,
not getting into the drama.
Yeah, I did. And oh my God, was I wrong? Oh, geez. Every which direction. I got into it with everybody.
Now,
it was
within
awful.
that show, or just reality in the TV world, when you guys beef with each other, is it a genuine, like, I genuinely don't fuck with this bitch? Or is it like, girl, we ain't doing this right now. Like, the cameras ain't even here. Like, I ain't messing with you like that.
No, let me tell you something. I don't know about other shows, but Basketball Wives is real.
Okay.
I mean, like, everything that happens is real. Like, you show up, sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. You might know who you're meeting, but you don't know, like, what's going to happen. And that's what's real to me. And we really be mad at each other. And we really don't talk. Like, Malaysia and I to this day don't speak, and I don't think she cares to or I care to. So my point is that it was real.
Okay.
How she felt and how I feel.
Now, have you been approached by other reality TV shows? Like 11 Hip Hop?
No.
They've never approached you?
I mean, there's, I've been asked to do certain things, but I'm not in a relationship to be in Love and Hip Hop, but a music relationship.
Was it that you wouldn't do another reality show? Or after Basketball Wives, it was like, I'm not doing no reality unless I'm, what is it? Executive producer.
Well, exactly. That's what happened. I got a phone call one day after the show, and they had said, can you be a part of a cast? We're doing something around fashion design and stylist. And I said, no. If I do another show, I'm not going to be part of a cast. I want to have my own show.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And it was with Mona Scott Young.
Oh, it was Mona Scott.
Yeah, Mona Me Production. I'm signed to Mona. Yeah. Yeah.
What was it like meeting Mona, having a conversation with her? What was that like for you?
Amazing.
Because she really cares about women, women who have been in the media and torn down. And what was that kind of conversation like? What did you say to her? Like, hey, girl, like, look, I did Basketball Wives. Like, I'm not trying to what?
Well, I told her, I said, I want to do more positive. I think we're in an era right now where women need to come together and we need to spread some positivity and show women how to do certain things. Let's get somewhere in life. Whether you want to do fashion, whatever it is that you want to do, let's go there. And I saw Mona took a lot of women in and made them stars, like Cardi B. Like, I saw it. So I know, like, Mona has that power to, she knows.
I was excited to see you do Escape.
Yeah.
For the tour.
And let's talk about it, because not only that, speaking of Cardi, you dressed Cardi too.
I did before even.
Yeah.
Before, the big fame, But Escape was exciting for me because they were gone for 19 years.
Yeah, and I'm from Atlanta.
Are
so
you?
I'm from Decatur. So,
Yeah.
So that hit home for me, and when I saw you on their special or whatever, I was like, okay, I'm here for it. And even the stuff that you do now for Mary. So.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
I'm doing her tour. Yeah, so, that's why I don't have to, like, argue with anybody or talk about the past.
You're like, I'm
just,
working.
Yeah, I'm working. Okay?
Right, okay.
I'm working, let it speak for itself.
So how did you mentally transition from, speak to the girls who are watching right now, who want to do what you do? Because what I do appreciate, what I will say, and I know you can run the tapes back because I have always said this about you, is that you do put the work in. One thing with Basketball Wives, although we got the drama and you sticking up for what's her name, but you was always working. It was very important that your work came first, your family came first, and we saw you get emotional, with dealing with your family and kind of getting some heat from that.
Yeah.
How did you creatively transition and say, how did you become the Angel Brinks who was just creating leggings to now, like, everything I wear is mine and I'm dressing Mary J. Blige right now? Right. Thank you.
To be totally honest, and not to get too, like, emotional or anything, but it really came from a place of pain. And like I said in there, I always wanted a family. And for me, it's like every time I try to have a family, it was ripped from me.
Now,
so I had to.
Let's walk through this because
Okay.
this is important. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to kind of do it. We won't fully get into detail about it, but
Okay.
I put a thing out here on Twitter, and I said, "Hey guys, if anyone has any questions about Angel," and some things came in. So I don't want to go into that because I don't believe in speaking on people who have passed, but I want to talk about that because I remember on Basketball Wives you saying we had met a mother figure on the show, but your connection with her was that your real birth mother that we had seen on the show?
Yes.
Okay. So why do you feel that you don't have that family connection? Is it that you saw it in your mother and in your actual family that you want it so bad personally, or is it that you just felt no connection?
My parents separated when I was 8, and that was very hard for me. So I went to counseling, and growing up in an Armenian family, like, you're not really allowed to talk about it, and so I think that's what was my problem. Anytime I felt something, I kept it in, because my family said, you don't talk about our family business. Like, why are you telling the counselor what's going on? Right, so my whole life, I always bottled things in. And I think that's been my issue even on Basketball Wives. When they were hurting me, I bottled it in, and I was, like, so angry about everything.
But it's because you're a Libra, you're trying to be balanced.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, going through that experience, which, probably is common for a lot of people. But for me, it was very hard. And then, obviously, when I got married, that didn't work out. And then, obviously, I had a baby with my daughter's father, and that didn't work out. So I think for me, it's like, all I want is a family. I just want a family.
Was it hard for you? Because let's talk about it. Your husband passed away, so you not only this, but like you lose a relationship, then you get into another one, which was dragged through the media as well.
Right.
Now you're with Jackie Long. So how did that?
My baby.
How did you? Are you someone are you closed up, or are you someone who like me? No matter how many times I get hurt, I'm not going to close my heart up because I know that a lot of the things in the past were things I chose to put myself into.
Right.
How do you deal with being open to finding like someone like Jackie after everything you've been through with men?
It's learning how to be strong. And people look at me like, oh, she's tiny or she's not a fighter. But ultimately, like, I'm a really strong person. And I know to leave things in the past and you just move forward. And I think that, to answer your question about what you said earlier before I answer this one, is it's learning how to know that that's in the past and to focus on now. Let's get this together. I got to make money. I got to take care of my family. I have a dream. I got to get to it. So now I started thinking about, I can create, I can design, and you start thinking of all the positive things. I could have turned to drugs. I could have ended up on the street, or you know what I mean. But now I'm like, no, I have a child to raise, and this is what I want to do.
Have you always been that, or was there a moment where you were like, okay, I've been thinking really negative, and I need to switch to...
Oh, yeah, I was really negative.
Talk about that, because I think that's important for a lot of people to hear, not just women.
There was a lot of moments in my life where I wanted to end it.
What was the moment, though, where that switch of like, okay, I've been feeling negative.
I don't want to cry.
No, I mean, Nicole Scherzinger's cry. It's what it is. Like, it's
my son.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I have a baby now. Yeah. So I was like, I can't... I have to keep going.
Can you make a vow to me?
Yes.
Oh, we having you do a lot of promises.
Yes,
like, we're going to Popeyes. You cooking me chicken.
Yeah, we're going to Popeyes.
Okay.
I want you to do the reality TV thing. Don't do it with Jackie.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
Why?
let me say this. Jackie is not interested in doing reality TV. Yeah. He's an actor, He takes his craft very seriously. It's two different things. Reality TV
just don't, because...
Oh, so you don't like the mixing of relationships?
No. It's the curse.
Okay.
And I love...
Do we think it's a curse?
Yes,
Do you think it's a curse?
Yes, it is.
Know.
It is. And we've seen it.
Oh,
you know.
like who?
You know. So just every couple that's been
not
there,
we dragging Real Housewives of Atlanta,
and it takes apart the sacredness of it. And I see that you two are genuinely happy. Just don't do the reality show with him. That's a curse.
Now here's where I'm gonna kind of slide to the left with that, because I was just telling you before this, I was snooping on your Instagram, and I was like, I saw this video of you, your son, daughter, and they were playing with Jackie. You were just chilling.
I was filming, yeah.
And Jackie is Amani. He was whispering in her ear because he was going to play football with them,
he was telling her the plays.
Gave her a little play. And it's very rare. Actually, the only other couple that I get that feeling with is watching Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Yep.
But I finally got that feeling with you, and I was just like, you know what? I feel like she's sitting right behind that camera, like, just like,
yes, I sure was.
You got your family.
Look how good he is, Jackie, because Jackie's a good guy. He really is actually a good guy. I've interviewed him before, and I'm like, you feel vibes off people. And, like, to see that, when I saw that, I felt like, wow, that's real. Because there are a lot of situations. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers, and I'll speak on someone from Basketball Wives who's daughter went on a date with Justin Bieber because of a PR situation. Like, we're not doing that. We're dating real people in 2019.
Wait, what happened?
I know. We don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm drinking
Well,
rosé.
just say that here tonight that you won't do a show.
Okay.
But she has a show. It's called The Real Bling. And
Yes, Angel Brings the Real Bling.
It's on WeTV.
Yes.
What can fans expect from this season? And now, if we are to get a second season, right? Mm-hmm. What are we seeing about Angel Brinks that we haven't seen before? Like, what are, now that you're executive producing and Moan is behind this, what's the real? I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so
Okay, well,
I'm going to.
Well, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Did you watch it?
I've seen the first one.
Okay.
Like the clips.
First episode.
Okay. My store got flooded.
Oh.
You weren't aware.
Was not.
Yes, they hit the sprinklers and
Who?
can't tell you.
Oh, it hasn't aired yet.
No, it has.
There's clips on the.
Well,
Yeah,
girl,
there's
tell me who did it. I'm still gonna watch it.
Movers.
Okay,
movers that were
movers.
moving my store around.
Hope that was free.
Hit the sprinklers and flooded my entire store. Like, literally lost everything. So right now, there's a bit of a break.
Okay.
We're trying to figure
That
things
was stressful.
out. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, lost everything. Can you imagine? I couldn't dress all these celebrities.
Can't.
Stylists couldn't come into the store. Like, it was awful.
Whoever works for you, I'd be irritated.
They didn't work for me. I didn't say that.
No.
But,
Whoever's working with you.
Yeah. It was messy.
Angel's pissed.
Yeah.
I ain't going to work today. I'm taking the week off. The store done flooded.
Yeah.
We taping this.
I know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But
Okay.
But remember, reality TV was just like a bonus for me. It was fun. It was something to do. It was something to try. Fashion has always been my home.
Because I followed you for years before Basketball Wives.
See?
So I've known you before Basketball
No,
Wives.
you was the legging girl. You was like,
No, she wasn't the legging girl. She was like the bling bodysuit girl.
No.
And I was like,
You're
this is
young.
Okay.
She's young. Before the bodysuits, though. Before the bodysuits.
He's trying to bring up all the tea.
Yeah. Before the bodysuits,
I started
it
with
was
leggings.
the
I started with just
Okay,
leggings.
Because it
beginning,
was white
yeah.
bitches was out here just putting leggings on, and Angel was like,
Yeah.
we're not doing that. We're gonna put some glitter on the cooch.
Yeah,
Well, I
We're gonna
followed you
velvet it
before
up.
Basketball Wives.
Okay.
So.
Well, I like that.
Yes, I'm an OG fan.
The babies.
Yes.
So, okay, we have reality. We have you're dressing Mary J. All the celebrities.
How about that, right?
That's crazy.
Yes.
Did you actually dress her for the BET Awards?
For the BE? No.
Okay.
Just her tour.
Tour,
And
yeah.
Essence Festival.
And
And I've dressed her before. It was not the first time.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hi,
going-
iconic tour.
Right. Yeah, it's Mary J. Everyone goes to see her show.
So, as a creative, how do you meet with a celebrity on that big of a level and really like sit down and get to know her and say, this is the style I'm going to deliver for you specifically?
Sometimes we don't meet with them directly. Sometimes we deal with their stylists. And sometimes we deal with them. Like Cardi B, I deal with her directly. Little Kim, there's certain people, Shanti, and then sometimes I go through their stylist. But usually they'll tell you, like, this is the song, or this is the video, or this is the mood board, this is what we're looking for, this is the look we want, and then they'll give me, this is what she likes, doesn't want to wear this, likes that. And then you just have to put it together.
So do you, what's like your moment at home when you're like, Jackie, can you watch the kids?
So
Mary's
funny.
got a new song.
Oh my God.
How does that work for you? What's your creative vibe? Do you go? Is there a place you go? Is there like a room you have?
I have my headquarters, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's where I'm at all the time. So that's when Jackie goes to work and I go to work, and that's where I create is in my office.
So you're good at balancing. That's work, and now I'm home.
I try.
Or do you have a room at home where you're like, he's like, bitch, stop sewing, girl.
I have sewers. You're so funny. No, but yeah, sometimes he will. He can distract me, and he's a good distraction. I need that. When you're independent, working, you want a man to come into your life to be your escape from that world.
Now, did Jackie pay 50 back?
Oh my God, we have to get him in here. Let's get him
Wait,
in
he
here.
owes
He can tell you.
What?
He owes
What?
$5.
Where did you
Hello.
Just as bad as me on the marble.
Because you know what? I don't want to owe Fofty anything.
We're going to get Jackie in
Does he
soon.
really owe Fofty?
Let's get him
We're
in
going to
here.
find out. We're going to get
But
Jackie.
50 did come to my store. Did you see that? You didn't see? He
I didn't
posted
see that.
it. He posted a picture of me in front of his store.
Oh no!
gotta go look
I
at
follow
his
him on
page.
Instagram.
Like a
I don't know
month
how
ago or
it is
so.
that.
I had to unfollow him because I don't follow celebrities unless I like actually physically meet you. That's like my thing in 2018, 18 and 19. And someone was like, 50 Cent, and they were just like how bad he was going in. But I love 50 Cent. Like out of all, like he was one of him and Britney were the only two I was following because they're just my childhood. Like 50 Cent, there's just something about him as a dickhead. It's just like
I don't like him being petty.
I love it.
I don't like it. He's too rich of
The
a
only man
to
that could get me over Lil Nas is 50 Cent.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Petty.
Now, have you watched Power?
No.
Okay.
That's how you know I really love him, because I don't have to watch. I don't have to support his actual shit. I'm like, babe, I'm not watching that. Although I did see it was on Hulu, and I do have that account.
Oh, you did like it. One time, Jackie and I were having dinner, and 50 called.
Oh.
So he's like, he wanted to talk to me, right? So he's like, put your girl on the phone. He was like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, 50 want to talk to you? I'm like, hey, and he's like, I just want to tell you I
Was
went
this
on your
before or
website.
after the money owed?
Before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, we found it. He owes money. Still.
Say that. No.
Before he posted it. Okay.
Really? Do you really think?
Just
Do you really
kidding.
think
No,
Jackie? Okay.
He
All
is
right.
a scam artist. That's why I love him.
Right.
I date scam artists.
He's petty.
Shout out to 50.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
50 needs to put
So
Jackie on Power. Let's put that out there, right? We got, if it's
New
already
season coming
Yes.
out. Hi, Trey got the intro.
Okay, they can make some adjustments. Right?
Okay, so he calls you. He's like, hey.
Yeah, he was like, I was on your website. You have some really dope stuff. I want to get some for my girl. I
Not
just
50
placed
was
an order.
shopping.
Not for himself, but for his woman, And he sure did.
Or
He
Oscar de
spent,
la Hoya.
No. I'm
No,
not the girl.
stop.
No, not at all.
I'm just kidding.
No, but I've seen 50's new girl.
Yes,
She's
her.
cute?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Brown and sexy, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, 50. Like, let's drop it.
And she's a little on the taller side too.
She is, and she works out. She's
Yeah,
beautiful.
she's very like.
Okay, so
naturally
what
pretty.
did you send her?
Some nice dresses, and then they came to my store.
Yeah, girl.
And I measured her.
Did
and
they
everything.
flood your store, girl?
Yeah.
Oh, so all down it was 50 that actually did it.
No, not flood my store with the sprinklers. They flooded my store. You guys are crazy.
She said,
No,
That's going to
my
be the
bad.
clip of the week.
Okay.
The 50
He's
flood
just
your
talking
store,
shit.
yeah.
All right. So we styling everybody. We got a new show, The Real Bling, on Angel Brinks, The Real Bling, on WeTV. What else are we working on? What can we expect from you next? What's coming out with Angel?
That's too much pressure.
No, it's
Yeah, I
not.
know,
Hello,
right?
she's a
Yeah.
creative.
I know.
She's got something up her sleeve.
I mean, are you proud of me?
I am,
Can I hear
actually.
that? Can I hear that
I'm
from you at
actually-
least, please? 'Cause,
I think I gave you how much credit.
Okay.
I am proud of you.
Okay.
I do appreciate you. I think you are a hardworking woman in this industry. I did say to you, I was a little butthurt. I didn't go to your
five-year anniversary.
5-year anniversary because I was going to, I really got to remember what it was. It was like a actual like family thing. Like I physically couldn't go because I wanted to, because I
You
was
missed
like,
a lot.
I wanted to clock everything. And then,
missed a
bitch, I
lot.
wouldn't even been able to handle the Jackie situation. I would have just been like, girl, we leaving. I'm done.
And now I'm dating someone named Jackie. How about that?
And now you dating someone
Now you
named
gotta
Jackie.
call it out, girl.
Oh, ugly.
So what can we expect from you next? What are we
I
working
guess
on
you have
right
to stay
now?
tuned and find out.
Okay.
Perfume,
You
so
do
out
smell
there,
good. I
department
did say that at the
stores,
beginning of the
I
show.
mean, let's kids stuff.
I can see a smell. Kids stuff.
Good stuff.
Because
Maybe
you are
movies,
creative.
you
You're
know?
really someone who can quickly put something together. Like, you have a creative mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And what I love is that, what I will say is, what I love is watching an entrepreneur who has that celebrity stardom fit more in the category of creative than celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this, where I think a lot of where you rubbed off with Drea, personally with Drea, I didn't see that creative part of her until later in life. Like, it was more the reality stuff. And I feel like it's opposite with you. I feel, and then why I got mad at you for being on Basketball
Yeah.
Wives, it was like, girl, you don't belong here. Like, you're creative. You make dope shit. You're out here trying to connect with the dots.
Right. Well, I mean, I figured it out eventually, didn't
You
I? And
did.
I got off.
You're here. No,
Yeah.
and I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you for getting to, because a lot of bitches don't. I mean, Dre ain't have a reality show.
But she is doing BET
No,
stuff.
and she's
Right.
doing great.
And
She's
I
doing
saw
good.
the movie
Yeah.
with her on Netflix.
And I
It was
didn't know
good.
exactly what we were, and she played herself basically, but it was good, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that you came in, you dabbled, and you was like, Let me work.
trials and tribulations. You got to go through stuff to
Yeah.
figure out where you're going. It is what it is. And
So-
that was my whole point of my whole thing to you. Sometimes we go through things to find our niche, or, we get out. We get in, we get out.
And here we are.
Yeah.
So where can everyone follow you, keep in contact?
Everything is Angel Brinks. AngelBrinks.com, Twitter.com/AngelBrinks. Facebook.com/Angel
Yes.
Brinks. Everything is Angel
Now,
Brinks.
have you trademarked your name?
Yes. Yes.
Thank God.
Right, because I know business, but no, business is
Look
dumb.
at
They
your
probably,
business
they
staff
probably like,
over there. Okay.
Oh, that's what I do.
got it
That's
with
what I do.
Okay.
Brinx.
X. No.
No, have that one. Go ahead, girl.
No. Don't
Thank
do
you
that.
for coming in.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
We're gonna do the Popeyes thing.
Yes.
You down for real?
Yes.
You gonna cook the chicken?
Yeah. Are they gonna kick us out?
Huh?
Are they gonna kick us out of there?
I don't know. We're gonna film it, and you guys are gonna be able to watch it.
No, you can take it in there, like
Where-
on the corner.
Huh?
On the corner of South Africa.
Girl, now we gonna be in Van Nuys, like approaching people. Like,
We're gonna go to jail. They're gonna be like, get out of here and have
Right.
a license.
No, I'm going to go to jail. They're
I'm
gonna
not
arrest me
saying it. I'm not
first.
saying it on camera. I already know the perfect Popeyes we're doing.
and then
this
we
at.
have to call 50 to get us out, and then we're gonna
Right.
owe
Right.
him.
I don't want to owe 50 nothing.
No.
That's my bad.
I'm calling this. I already know the Popeyes we're doing this at.
Oh,
Safe.
you must know Shawanda up there who works.
Look,
there.
Everybody, don't you?
I know.
You know everything and everybody. Okay.
Jayla, where can everyone follow you?
Yes, you guys can watch me flex it on the gram. Follow me at Who Is Jayla Rocks. That's 2 X's, 3 if you nasty.
Oh. Ow.
You guys can hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J. Across the board on all social media. Hit us up at AfterBuzz Tonight and AfterBuzz TV every Monday. You know what I'm saying? And remember, only you can prevent your dreams from coming true.
Word.
See you next
Thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.